why you need to do whatever you want to do right now. Welcome to my channel. My name is Ksenia, and this YouTube channel about mindfulness, spirituality, energy, and how this all helps me as a woman, as a wife, as a business owner. I wanted to start my channel for about 6 months now. This idea came to me mid last year, and I was just postponing, this first video for quite a while. I always found, an excuses not to do that. Like, for example, we just moved to a different city. We're getting situated. My kids went to new preschool. My child went to school for the first time. I just relocated, and I relocated the whole business, and I'm building a new team. So I don't have time for YouTube. Why would I have time for YouTube? I need rest. Or it is holiday season. Holiday season is like a big and season for me. It's very, very busy season for me. So I don't have any time to do any YouTube videos or share anything on social media. I will just focus on my business. And then it's not a time for me because I'm just spending time with my family and I need like quality time with them. And just like that, I was, looking for an excuses here and there just to not to do it for 6 months. And the time was passing, and I had so many cool ideas for the videos, and I would watch a movie and I'm like, wow, I have some thoughts about that. I want to share it with the world. And then like, no, probably it's not the best time, I'll do it like a little later. So my point is, today is my first video, and right now it's 4:45 p.m. and I need to pick up my daughter in the next 20 minutes. And I decided to finally do it, just to sit down right now and do it as best as I can. Not perfect, it will never be perfect. I will never find a great time to do it, just because right now I'm alone. I don't have that much time, but I still have time just to sit down and record this video. And I think the longer you guys wait to do something that you plan to do for quite a while, the harder it gets. The more excuses you try to find, and then you're not doing it at all. You're just missing out on this opportunity. But I wanted to share like a few examples just to showcase you how the energy works for your ideas. When you get an idea and you feel like you're very motivated, that you have this feeling inside that you want to stand up, and you just think, wow, that's a great idea. Like, I need to start doing something about it right now. And you start thinking in your head, like, what are the best ways to do it, like how you can do it. And then it's this all are just thoughts in your head, and you do nothing about it, and you continue doing about this great idea that you just had yesterday, that during the next day, and then the next day, and you have more and more thoughts about it and more ideas, and everything seems like it was just like this. And then when you think, it becomes bigger and bigger and bigger, and your ideas overfilling you, but at the same time you're just doing nothing. There's still ideas, and the longer you wait, the possibility that you will actually do something with this idea, it decreases. So once you get this like energy from the world just to do something, and it overfills you, what you need to do is you need to do something right now. Like in the next 24 hours, you need to do something about this idea. You need to somehow bring it to life. You need to call someone and say, hey, I have this idea, let's just do something about it. You need to make like a few steps towards your goal, towards your new idea. Whatever it is, it doesn't matter. Because the longer you wait, the less energy you have. So you have this boost of energy, you need to use it right away. If you didn't use it, then the possibility that you will do something with this cool idea that you have all this energy to bring it to life, and then you're just wasting this energy just thinking and thinking and thinking and thinking, and at the end of the day, of the month, of the year, you did nothing. And then like a year passed, you did nothing, and then you're like, oh, it was a great idea, I had a great idea a year ago. But I mean, I wish I did something a year ago. I just want to show you the real life example of how it worked. So this is me in Mexico. We had like a great family vacation a few weeks ago, and we went to Cenos for the first time. And this is just a very beautiful place, like the natural spot. And as soon as we got here, we were on this rock, and it was like very, very, very high, and everyone is jumping from this rock. And so it was very clear that I need to jump as well, just because it was fun, it was like a great thing to do, you know. But the longer I stayed there, right at the edge of the rock, the harder it got. And if there were no people surrounding me who were cheering up, who were just saying like, you can do it, you can do it, it's not that scary, it's not that high as you can think, I would not jump. Even though at first I thought, wow, I will have such a great time. It's just an adrenaline filling up my body and it will be cool. But then I'm standing there and I'm so scared and I don't want to jump. And as soon as I jumped, I was like, whoa, what am I doing? And then I went straight into the water. I started like swimming, and it was really, really great. I was proud of myself that I did it, that I overcame all my fear, and it was really fun and cool, exactly as I thought. But the point here is, like, before you make whatever you want to make and you have this great idea and you're right at the edge of this very high rock and you're looking down and you're thinking, wow, it's too high, I'm not able to do that. No, you are able to do that, but the longer you stay there, the harder it gets. And at the end of the day, you will just leave, you know, like you will think, I'm completely mad, I don't want to do that. But at first you want it, and you had all the energy and abilities and possibilities to do this. Just do it. Okay, the second part of the video will be about the fact that all of us know, but because of fear, we're trying to perfect whatever we're doing just to extend the time, you know, uh, just not to make this jump, right? It's like, I will train just a little more, I will know how to do it a little better, and then my jump will be perfect. No, you won't jump at all, you just need to go and do this jump, you know, just do it. We had friends over for dinner the other night, and my girlfriend, she told me that she's still in school and she's trying to get into the tech world, you know, she's trying to become a QA. And she had like all sorts of courses, and she spent at least 6 months, you know, trying to learn QA. And then luckily my husband was there, and he used to be a QA 5 or 6 years ago. And she asked him all sorts of questions, you know, about how he got his first job and how his education was, can he recommend this or that school. And he told her, to become a manual QA, you don't need to have like any education. So the school that I attended it for 3 weeks, and after that I found a job, just because you don't need to have any technical education, any technical knowledge whatsoever to land on your first QA, manual QA job. And she's like, no, this is not possible. And he's like, yes, it is. It happened to me, and this can happen to you. You already have 6 months of education, right? It's right enough for you to find this first job. And she's like, yeah, that would be great, that sounds like fun, but I might want to just look into like a few more schools. I don't feel comfortable starting starting working right now. And he's like, whenever you start, you will just figure out like how to do that, right? Like all workplaces are different, and even though if you have the same if you have the same job role in two different companies, your responsibilities can differ a lot, right? And you will just figure it out once you're there. You just need to get this job. And she's like, I don't think I'm comfortable looking for a job right now. I'm still, I think that's a little more knowledge and education will help. And just listening to that, I realize that I do the same thing all the time. It's like once you jump, you will figure out how to, swim in the water. You will just get to the shore, right? You will figure this out, but you just need to jump, and you can perfect and spend all this time, and then you will never jump, and then you will never like figure out how to swim, how to actually swim. I really hope that this was helpful for you. I just want to inspire you to do something today, something meaningful, something that you wanted to do for a while. And I'm here with you, and I'm trying to show you that at some point you just need to jump. And then once you're in the water, you'll figure out how to swim and what to do to get to the shore. Whatever you want to do, just do the first step, just do something, and you'll figure it out. No one knows better than you how to do that. And a little education won't hurt, but the best education that you can get will be on the job, on the project, while you're figuring things out by yourself. Okay, thank you so much. Subscribe to my channel. Good luck.